Well, I picked up some wood about a month ago at the hardware store, and I wanted to make sure it was good wood. It was nice and straight and clear. And then I brought that wood home and I cut it up in pieces about this size. Perfectly good wood, chopped it up, right? And then I drew on it. And then I clamped it down. And then I used a router on it, routered it. And then I used carving tools and I dug at that and I picked at it with a knife and I sanded it like crazy, right? And I had, this wood was getting smaller and smaller and my pile of chips and sawdust was getting bigger and bigger. But I had a plan. I had a picture of what I wanted the wood to become. Do you ever feel like maybe God is cutting away at you? Maybe sawing off some opportunities, chipping away your options, maybe making your world a little bit smaller. Remember, God has a plan, a picture of what He wants you to become. Sometimes He needs to chip away at us so that we can actually become the person He needs us to be, the person that can do the type of things that He wants us to do. Remember Ephesians 2:10. After we're done today, take a look at that and think about that. But it says, "For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." He's got a plan. This cutting away, that can seem hard sometimes, right? What I'd like you to do is read 2 Corinthians 11. Go from about verse 24 on for a little bit. And Paul describes some of his hardships. 5 times he was given 39 lashes. 3 times he was beaten with rods for Pete's sake. 1 time he was stoned nearly to death. 3 times he was shipwrecked. So many dangers. He went hungry, thirsty, all kinds of stuff. That's some serious carving away. Likely we haven't had it that rough. So I finished that project. And now it's going to hang here in my office as a testimony of God's faithfulness to me. Way more effective than if I had just taken this perfectly nice board and hung that on the wall, right? That wouldn't have said anything. Kind of like our lives, the way we're to be, right? Sometimes we feel that God has us clamped down and He's chipping away at us. Trust that He's doing something important. Thank Him. Lean into Him, cling to Him. He's developing you into the person He's designed you to be all along.